Alright, let's look at my grip now. You can see, as I mentioned earlier, there was those little things that stick up on the throttle tube. So that's what makes it so hard to remove this grip. You know, the reason why they have that is so that way the grip doesn't slip, right? But the good thing is that there's, you know, when they do that, there's no glue or nothing like that. So anyway, so what I did to take this to this point is wherever the grip is here, I'm squeezing it together. Then from the other end, I pull. So I pull, stretching this out. Then I go back to it, squeeze like this, like so, compressing this thing, you know, squeezing the end here towards that direction, you know, out. And I pull, and I just keep on doing that. And to this point, it took me about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And now I'm only at the last inch, so I don't think I need to do the whole squeeze pull anymore. I think it's pretty much coming out now. Because there's, you know, all the hooks here, all these little raised blocks here, there's not much of it left anymore, so that's why it slides out easily. So there it is. This is a stock throttle tube. That's why it's so hard to take off. You see out here there's a flange, right? Over here there's a flange too, so it's hooked up here and on this side. So two, you know, both sides there's hooks, and also all those little tabs as well. That's why it's very difficult to take this off. And you can't just use compressed air like some people suggest. On a regular type throttle tube where this thing is smooth, and you broke off the glue, you stick a screwdriver in here between the two, and you break out the glue, the adhesive. Then you could use, you know, compressed air, stick it in there to pull it out. But with this stuff, you can't do that. Okay, so there's that. Let's look at my new setup. So here's this new setup here. Let's change this angle a little bit. So here's this new setup. Like so. Again, this is from Kitako, and it says on here, right, Hana Monkey 125, SuperCub125, 20% whatever. I think it's the 25%, maybe 25% reduction in angle of rotation, or it could be 25% take up faster. So one of the two, whatever it is, it's you know, it's basically you don't have to turn your wrists as much. There it goes, and this one is all smooth, well, mostly smooth. There's a little bit of ribbing here, but it's very low, so there's not much there. Go in like so. Here's the old one. Let's see the length. So the new one's a little bit longer. So I have it both even with each other, and you see the new one down there on the bottom. It's about 2 millimeters or so, maybe 3 millimeters. So a few millimeters, anyways, longer. Before I put this in, now this is still clean. Let me leave this in here, so I don't get my greasy hands. Because my hands are a little greasy. I don't get grease on there. It makes it slip. This right here is probably a little bit greasy, so I need to degrease all this in here. And since this thing's pretty smooth, I'm gonna use a little bit of adhesive on here. I'm not sure what type of adhesive I have. I think I just have like silicone or RTV, whatever. You know, you use whatever, and you know, and it works. You don't need much of it. Just a little drop, couple drops here and there of that stuff. It should be good. Yeah, so I'm going to do that before I put everything together. So stay tuned for the next video.